Okay, guys, so let's talk about our favorite subject, gaydom. And I talked about in one of my videos about, Christians shouldn't bash gays. I said that gays are born gay. Gays are born gay. That's what I said. And I was explaining this to one of my friends, and he said that gays are not born gay. There is evidence that they are conditioned to be gay. And so I want to say, if that's true, then heterosexuals are conditioned to be heterosexual as well. If you're a little kid, okay? You're a little kid and your life takes you in some certain direction. You are being conditioned somehow. Now, okay, so I want to say something about my life, which relates to all this, all right? I'm heterosexual. I have no interest in being gay, but I'm not really homophobic or anything either. I'm not, I have a video up here that says straight men should cuddle with straight men. Cuddle and snuggle. See, so I've got a little bit of the gayness in me, I guess. But but let me tell you something strange. Okay, so I'm a heterosexual. I love women. Women are just like adorable to me. But the first crush that I ever had was when I was like 5 years old. And I was in kindergarten. The first crush I ever had was on a boy. As weird as that sounds. I was about 5 years old. I might have been 6. This boy, he was really handsome. His face was really handsome. And I think that's why I fell for him. And I loved a man's chest. Okay. Like I had these little toy action figure wrestlers. There was Hulk Hogan and Jake the Snake and Razor Ramon or whatever. And one of those action figures had this vest. It was a vest that left open his chest. his chest and his belly. And I just thought, wow, that is so sexy. Of course, I didn't know the word sexy at that age, but I'm just telling you what I felt, you know. And I used to love having like a vest with my chest open as well. I wanted my chest to show. A man's chest was like so sexy to me, or intriguing, or whatever you want to say. And I did these things with my brothers, which I started, my two younger brothers. I started something called a naked party, where we just got naked and we dressed like, I mean, it was so, it was just so gay. Like I would tie a shirt around my waist and have the sleeves like dangling around my penis. And so my penis was visible. I mean, you know, I've been to a gay I don't know. It was like a gay festival or something. And there were these guys that dressed, you know, showing off their penis. These naked parties, they were just so gay. Anyway. So now after I had this crush on this guy, on this kid, I saw a female, a girl, when I was maybe 7 years old. I'm not sure exactly. And she had a really pretty face. And it was at lunchtime in the cafeteria. She was in a different class than I was, and she sat at a different table every time at lunch. And I would just be looking at her. I'd just be like, oh, her face, it strangely attracts me. Oh, that face, I can't get enough of that face. And then in second grade, I was sitting behind a girl who had black hair. And all I did was see the back of her head. I saw the back of her head, and I fell in love. I didn't know anything about her. I didn't even know what she looked like on the front of her face. I just saw the back of her head. And I fell in love. And it was like, wow. Love. Wow. You know? And then I became this kind of guy that was like bothersome to her. I was this little kid who just, you know, I didn't know how to deal with my love. So I kind of I was bothersome to her. I was annoying. But between the time when I loved the boy, okay, I didn't have a crush on him. The boy. But I mean, I loved him. You know, I wouldn't say I had a crush, but I felt something good about him, you know? And between that time and the time that I started liking girls, I have no idea what changed me, what transformed me. No idea. I was a little kid, okay, and you could say there were spiritual forces working upon me. So I had this experience with being gay, and then all of a sudden, switched to becoming heterosexual. And so what I'm saying is that when people are born, all right, they might not be heterosexual or homosexual, but they become acclimated to one or the other in their early years. And you may not remember, some people don't remember when they were 4 years old. And that's so weird to me, because I remember when I was 2 years old, some things. But you don't remember. So gays can say that they were born gay, but really it just means they don't remember what conditioned them to become gay. And for heterosexuals, it's the same thing. You're not born heterosexual. Just like I was not born heterosexual. I was born gay. I loved the guy first. You know, or whatever. So, I hope that was a valuable lesson. This is really meant to be a video for Christians, because you Christians are always bashing the gays, and it's not good, it's not right. And you can watch my video, Christians Must Stop Bashing Gays, if you want to hear more about that. All right. So thanks, everybody. Until next time.